This is Nate with Premier Machinery Auctions. We are doing a walkthrough of what is left in the Russell Garens house. So some of these items are going to be for sale at the garage sale type sale we're about to have after our last number 10 auction. In this room there is some furniture, a whole lot of assorted books, whether it's fiction, paperback, hardcover, non-fiction, history, lots of stuff. More artwork. In here we're going to have a big drafting table. We're going to have an old wood teacher's desk, I guess you could say. Bunch of drafting items that'll go with the drafting table or sold separately. There's some custom cool fixtures everywhere in the house that he decided to do, whether it's even the explosion-proof lighting, some artwork and just cool stuff that Russ liked to look at while he was doing other stuff. We got an old wood blueprint file cabinet that isn't going to be in the safe. That'll be in the garage sale. Bunch of records and CDs and cassettes. Bunch of NSF rolling racks throughout the whole house. Got a little faux fireplace. Like I said, more furniture, more NSF rolling racks, more drafting things. Over here we've got some model items, more electric DC and probably some AC motors scattered here and there and everywhere. There's a gym. A lot of this is in the auction, but a lot of it is going to be just stuff that is left over that, like I said, will be for sale to anyone that wants some really nice Jorgensen bar clamps. Miscellaneous kitchen items, racking, a whole bunch of nice butcher block thick work tables that he has everywhere that will be available if you do the work and take them apart, that is. Miscellaneous.
Your buddy with the pickup truck is here.
Another 2 NSF rolling carts. This is mostly items that are in the auction, but a little NSF thing. Up here, some electrical, more miscellaneous items. Just kind of the stuff that fell between the cracks of everywhere. Now we'll go into the basement. The basement is where the majority of the items are that are going to be available. We have a nice big, I can't tell if it's a 10-inch or 12-inch. Looks like a Delta or a Rockwell table saw. That will be available to someone that wants to go through the work of getting it out of here. Nice Bessemer fence on it. Unfortunately, it's underneath a bunch of boxes, but I assure you that is a table saw under there. Cool old wood crates. Bunch of lathe tooling and miscellaneous lathe components, parts, soldering irons. There is a panel saw that is in pieces. That is the back frame right here. One side is against that wall, and the other is against this wall. You'll have to reassemble them. We have a couple components to a Bridgeport mill that are going to be for sale. Looks like a single-phase Bridgeport motor. This looks like it's an old round ram, but a little Bridgeport overhead drive line shaft stuff. That looks like a custom grinder for a Bridgeport on the back end where you would mount it. And there's your other piece, more line shaft pulleys, probably for the table of the Bridgeport that is over here. So obviously some of the column is missing, or some of the main motor body is missing, but down here we've got a little Delta 6-inch combination 6-inch disc, 4-inch belt sander. Looks like a 12-inch Rockwell disc sander. Bergmaster multi-spindle head. Got some sawhorses. A lot more books. Some microscopes and components. We got a little Delta 10-inch table saw, not a table saw, Delta 10-inch saw, router, base, some other stuff. There's a rack back here that has a bunch more stuff in it over here against the wall. Right there is a shaper, and that is, looks like all the parts might be here, but it's not currently assembled, so you'd have to dig. Another library rolling ladder. Another butcher block top table right here. Nice long one. And then we've got the ultimate old cool butcher block table. And those legs for that are over there. Obviously all the wood stock and miscellaneous items are going to be going too. More tools, beam splitters for lasers, or all kinds of stuff. Lathe components, hand tools. Nice chuck. Some decent racking for someone. Microscope components. Face plates for lathes. Quite a few of them. Nice little foot actuated or handle actuated Delta Milwaukee floor model drill press. Bunch of abrasives all over. Another NSF cart we got here. Some pipe wrenches. And once again, this is going to be in a garage sale type format, so some of the premier people will be here, but any of the money that comes is going to go directly all to Michelle. Nice little follower rest. Russ said Harding ? Or he bought it as Harding ? These are mostly lotted components. Some stained glass clamps. Got a big dust collector here. Nice little, probably 8-ton baby OBI press. We got another pantograph, but that is going to be your responsibility to get out. Half of a Boise Crane vertical bandsaw. Miscellaneous hardware, tool kits for electrical tools, refrigeration tools. Got a nice fan that's new in the box. There's going to be a very nice welding table, but it looks like it has a pretty thick, maybe 1 1/4 inch aluminum plate top. These items are going to be in the auction, but these items here, once again, in the garage sale. Got some framing nailers, pneumatic, motorcycle parts, cool vintage stove. Machine parts. Cool Winchester crate. Lots of stuff that's going to be available. A lot of these boxes are just full of tons of jars of assorted hardware from all different types of stuff. Lots of hardware. Any chemicals you want, those will just be free if you want to get them out of here. Motorcycle, seat, filters for something. And as you know, Russ was an eclectic collector of all things cool, so all kinds of stuff. The blast cabinet is in the auction, so that will not be part of the garage sale. And that is pretty much what is left in the Garens house. So we look forward to you all bidding on the last auction, and we look forward to seeing you at the garage sale. So just unique stuff. Very cool. Well, hope everyone has a great day, and we look forward to seeing you soon.